everybody. So I am doing this video by a special request. There's a big announcement this week that the company MoviePass has changed its rate to $9.95 a month, and this is or $9.99 a month. And this is very exciting to many people because most movie tickets nowadays are around $10, or if you're in the city, $16 to $20, depending if it's IMAX, 3D, all that stuff like that. So this is a crazy deal. And so people ask me, because I've been using MoviePass for probably 2 years, asked me to share my experience and what I think about this deal. Because on the surface, it does seem too good to be true. So let me tell you first what the pass is and how I use it. So the MoviePass is a service. Before it was $35 a month for me, $35 a month, and you could see any 2D movie. So no Fathom event, no XD, no IMAX, 3D, none of that stuff. So just 2D standard movie. And you could see any of them, and you could see them in pretty much every theater in my area, even the art house theater now by me accepts MoviePass. And so you can pretty much see it everywhere, at least here in Utah. And you can see a movie every single day. And it used to be you had to wait a full 24 hours. So if you saw a movie at 5 o'clock, you couldn't see a movie at 3 o'clock the next day. But now it's just daily. It's just daily, doesn't matter. So that's changed. Anyway, and so what happens is I get up to the movie theater, and you have a app on your phone, a MoviePass app. And you pull it open, and it'll give you a list of all of the theaters in your area. So you click on the list, and it'll bring you up all of Showtimes in that theater and the movies. And so you can then click on the Showtime that you want, and then you have to be within 100 yards. So that's one downside to the MoviePass, is that you can't get tickets in advance, you can't reserve a seat, you can't different things, because it's not actually buying your ticket. All that it's doing is, so I click on the time that I want, I click check in, and what that does is it says, okay, this movie is $10.65. We're going to wire to a credit card, we're going to wire $10.65. And this credit card does not know what movie it is that I am seeing. All that's handled on the app. But it just has $10.65 on it. So, so then I go into the movie theater and I purchase my ticket with this credit card. So that's how it works. If the app isn't working for some reason, they actually have pretty great customer service. So I call in and say, it's not letting me check in, and they will manually put the money on the card. If for whatever reason that's not working or they're not answering, which they usually do, then you can email them a copy of your ticket, and they will refund you in your monthly dues. They'll have a refund. So they're really pretty good about that. They will ask you to take a photo of your ticket and verify your ticket. I had to do that for a little while. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's just I was using the card a lot, and they wanted to make sure that I wasn't checking in for one movie and then getting a ticket for another movie. Now, I did watch over at I watched a video today, these people that were really good at faking the system, and they even made tickets on Photoshop and all that stuff, and using gift cards, and I've never done any of that. I've done pretty legit. And they do let you, if you lose your ticket or something like that, and they're making you verify, they give you 3 or 4 chances, and then they do have the right to terminate your ticket, so your account, because you're only allowed to see each movie once. So if you really like Dunkirk and you want to see it again, you have to pay for that one, unless you do some sneaky thing that's not part of the rules. But I've never done anything like that. You have to have your credit card in order for it to work, and your phone. So If you didn't have your phone with the app, you could call in and have them put it on the card. How can this work? How can they make money on this? Well, here's what happened. Because like I said, it was $35 before. That makes a little bit more sense because maybe the average person doesn't see you need to see 4 to 5 movies a month, and maybe the average person doesn't do that. But for me, sometimes I see that many in a week. So it's a great deal for me at $35 a month. But not everybody does that. But at $9.99, the thing about it that makes it work for them, or at least this is the theory, is that they were just recently purchased by a company called this analytics company. And what this company does is they're responsible for gathering data about moviegoers and all different things, different companies, but gathering data about moviegoers for the studios and for other places. And so what they're going to be doing basically is using the MoviePass customers as sort of test cases. They're sort of, it's like almost like the Nielsen ratings or whatever. And so they'll be able to say, these are the movies that so-and-so because you give them your age, you give them your marital status, you give them your whatever, you fill out a normal sort of membership, whatever, when you sign up. And so they're going to be able to say, Rachel in Utah sees so many rated R movies, sees so many comedies, sees so many whatever, sees so many, they'll have all of this data that they can then give. And so, and having it at $9.95 makes it even more data that they can get and collect. And so that's where it makes sense from this business model, is that because it's not actually about making money on the movies, on the service. It's about making money on selling this data to the studio and everything like that. So that's how it makes sense. AMC is upset because they think that basically this is going to set this expectation of really cheap movie prices, then that therefore that people that don't have the pass or the people that whatever, that they're not going to be able to make. I mean, it doesn't matter to them because they are still getting paid their same ticket prices. But if somebody were to go under or somebody were to go whatever, then people would be expecting them to match this insane deal, which they obviously can't. So that's their argument. I think it's a really weak argument. I don't see it holding up. I mean, anybody's allowed to have a business that loses money. There's no, if they want, like anybody can do that. I don't understand how that could be held up in any kind of lawsuit. But anyway, so they should be glad because they're going to have way more people coming and getting concessions and whatever like that into their theaters. And I don't think that they're going to be able to be off of the app because, like I said, Regal and Cinemark and pretty much all the other chains are participating. Like I said, even my local art house theaters are participating in the MoviePass. So it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous for AMC. So the downsides, they have been known. They said that this is a locked rate, that this is not going to change things. But I do have to say, in my experience, they have changed rates probably 3 times since I have been, in 2 years since I've been on the app. So I wouldn't be shocked if after a year, after 6 months or whatever, all of a sudden it's $15, all of a sudden it's $20. That is, I think, a potential thing. Plus, they do make you sign a contract, and my friends have told me that they make you pay a pretty hefty fee to get out of said contract if you want. Also, I know that in some areas of the country, there aren't as many theaters that accepts the pass as they do here in Utah. I've heard that from some friends, some other people. That'll probably be changing since it is so much more affordable. And and also, if you are somebody who likes 3D, likes the IMAX, whatever, then it's not going to be as interesting to you as somebody who likes the 2D. So those are some sort of downsides to it. And you are going to be giving your information to this analytics company. If you're somebody that gets really nervous about that, you've got this app on your phone, they're going to know what you see, what you like, where you go, all that stuff. If that bothers you, then that is definitely something that is part of the deal of you having such a great deal. But I'm really excited. I'm thrilled. It's going to be awesome. And I mean, $9.99 or $95, I'm not sure what it is actually, but that's a great deal. And so I I don't get anything. I'm not affiliated with them. I don't have any kind of, I'll put a link for your information, but it's not something that will help me in any way or get any money from them. It's just been a service that has really been great and really helped me to be able to see as many films as I do. And it's also amazing that it's so cheap. And what a great like publicity stunt kind of for them. I don't know how long this price will be in effect, but I would jump on it personally. I think they've been great to work with. Like I said, great customer service, and it just makes sense. If you see a movie a month now, it makes sense. Certainly, if you see 2 to 3, it's a no-brainer to go ahead and sign up, in my opinion. I mean, the only other downside too is that, like I said, you can't get your seats in advance. You can't, so if you're nervous, if it's like a premiere or something like that, and you're like, oh, what if it gets sold out? It doesn't really help you in those kind of situations, or get a particular seat. It doesn't help you in those situations. You can't get your seats online. So that is, I guess, a small downside if that's a problem for you. So that's some of the pluses, minuses. Let me know what you think. If you are a MoviePass member, what you like, what you don't like about it. Put in the comment section. If you're going to sign up, I'd be curious to know about your experiences as you try out the service. So that is my thoughts on MoviePass. And thanks so much. Please subscribe to my channel, and I'll talk to you later.